GG, open another monitor. I have to click and zoom in on the stock icon for me to tell, is that coin, is that...
You know, all of a sudden, the fact that it's a roulette of items before we see the characters, a lot more fitting for this tournament than I had any anticipation for. Game 1 is Town and City, the characters are Cloud and Robin, and I'm believing in seeing it with my own eyes.
Alright. Still just trying to recover from all that. Angel going to be making the way to get back onto the stage, and Spargo, despite it already being 20 seconds in, has just been able to control the ledge so effectively and gets so many hits in.
Like, Robin's claim to fame is the threat of all of their buttons, and Town and City's claim to fame is the ability to get someone the hell away if you've got the plats behind you. Throwing off the plats transition is going to lead to a very convincing start to this game.
What a catch on that jump from Angel, and now that's going to be setting up into the edge guard. This is where, as Robin, you are make or break. Can you find those kills at the ledge? Can you find those conversions off arc fire? Can you stuff out the opponent's next option? Angel going to be able to find that parry. Tries to go for the down throw into forward. That time down throw into up air. Doesn't seem like that's a thing, but maybe it'll catch Spargo pressing a button that they shouldn't be.
The potential's certainly there, and the power is definitely there to make that hit matter if Angel could find their mark. But right now, they're not even given a chance to breathe, to establish anything. Yet another stock down. Spargo running full steam ahead as he tries to just further make this game 1 look convincing. One of the biggest problems with Robin, I find, is the fact that the character is just slow. For all of that power, if you don't actually let them breathe a little bit and assert their game plan, it really doesn't matter.
It's crazy like how quickly and how explosively this game opened up, and how Spargo is just able to continuously hold on to that momentum, beautifully timing that neutral getup, timing their invulnerability at the best possible moment, and finds his way to get back onto the stage. Angel just needs to find a way to be able to clean up the stock, and a jump call out is going to be able to do it. Really good air to air from Angel, because as Cloud, you're looking for a lot of falling aerials. You're looking for falling forward, falling back here, and Robin is somebody that can benefit a lot more with rising ones. Also, we're already at 87%. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about the damage. Robin's able to deal a lot of it, and one good hit leads into plenty more and total stage control. That's what happens if Robin finds their hit. They're a bit slow to doing it and very reliant on conditioning the opponent so they can be convincing with that hit. But once they get their game plan going, this character is a nightmare to navigate around. Speaking of navigating around deep off stage, is Spargo trying to go for an early kill and throws the stock away because of it.
Spargo has so much.
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter. Nope.
It was all part of the big. It was all part of the big play.
Just trust the process. Trust the process.
Yeah. Don't. We don't have to fully question the means. So as long as we get to the end. Yup. What? I don't have any words for that.
Listen, actions speak louder than the words. Let the players play, because that's all we really have ahead of us. If there's one thing I do want to mention, though, at least as we go into Game 2, is that the fact that this is a best-of-5 set is going to greatly benefit Angel. And that is because of something I alluded to shortly in Game 1, is the conditioning aspect. Because Robin is slow, Robin has to really commit to whatever option they're going for after their pressure. Arc Fire, fairly safe on block, so it's going to lead to Robin having some ample time to respond to how Spargo is getting hit. After a while, Angel's going to pick up on Spargo's options, and with enough time to properly prepare, a couple of reads here and there is going to give us a very different story. But Game 2 is returning us once again to Town and City.
There's a lot to be said on that same beat, by the way, about like the influence of decision fatigue as you go on through the set against like Robin. So as Spargo, your priority is how quickly can I clean this up before they find all the notes on my movement, before I started to slowly wear down in my ability to make the best possible decisions all the time. And that's why, again, a best-of-5 is definitely the ideal format for Angel's character of choice. But already with the Nosferatu and the Arcfire, that's going to be evening up the percent count. And Angel makes his way to get back onto the stage as Spargo gets a little bit too greedy with that edge guard and ends up over-committing.
Yeah, getting too greedy against Robin is a very quick way to find yourself dead, as Angel finds the first kill of this game too. And if they even find a little counter hit like Thunder, there's a lot of ways for Robin to convert those little hits. So it's going to be on Spargo to keep that lead, keep the momentum that they're comfortable with, but not to overextend. Angel is not a player to be slept on.
Ooh, Spargo able to get that back heel into side B. That's going to be a good amount of damage. And now how does Angel get back onto the stage? That blade beam was so smart. He was able to effectively nullify the Arc Fire without having to really worry about it sort of activating on hit. And as a result, Spargo was able to get all the momentum he needed, was able to position himself, not able to get the ledge jump, as Angel actually ends up air dodging back onto the stage. Angel looked so comfortable and ready for that option.
Ooh, sour hit of forward air, though, going to continuously push out Angel. Now Angel bereft of Owen for a little bit. Has to play the plats, be a little careful, but instead going to get down edge for their merits. And now Spargo up the full stock, limit on board, just going to throw it away to further press onto Angel. Starting to get notes for game 1 all over again, Dara.
Spargo, once again, just getting so much damage with these upbeats. Is Angel going to be able to find this follow-up? Yes, they are. The Arc Fire into the catching the DI and back air. That was just a beautiful conversion from Angel. Oh my.
Yo, Spargo really just trying to end it here and now before Angel has any opportunity to make something.
Was that the tome?
Yep. That was the tome. We are out here littering. You pay the fine for it. A phenomenal stock from Angel brings us to an even game.
That was so cool. You see that? You see that from Nessus. You see that from Nessus, like a PK fire, and then trying to go for like a footstool, and then air dodging back onto the ground. I did not know Robin had those.
No psychics here, only magic.
Wow.
Magic is everything, and Angel's ability to bring ourselves to an even game is hopefully amounting to something for them, as Spargo is staying very patiently out of range of Robin's buttons, racking up the damage as safe as can be. 116 on Robin, bit of a threat here as Dash Attack almost finding its kill.
Yeah, but not quite yet. Angel going to be making the way to get back onto the stage. Not really sure what they're looking for with that back heel, but getting little bits and pokes in using Thunder. Ooh, that's going to be a good amount of damage. Going to be putting Spargo into the corner. Angel is just getting so many big hits and putting on a good amount of damage as a result.
Unfortunately, the jump from the ledge is going to get red, and back air is going to be picking off the stock once again, although this game 2 looking much closer. And if Spargo's not careful, I feel like Angel might be able to press forward just a bit more. Because now we're starting to get a sense of what happens when Angel finds that counter hit. The damage from Robin is substantial. And once we're starting to play in the air, where forward air and neutral air and blade beam aren't able to deny Robin buttons, Spargo is recognizing very quickly that this damage was ridiculous. Gonna get the Red Bull replay on that sick kill at the ledge.
Oh my, look at that. Look, that was
beautiful.
So cool.
The Levin sword was what got littered. We get the footstool off, jab, jab, go for the gentleman. We'll be seeing you.
That was so cool. That's every time I see like foot. So yes, you can tech that, but who is teching that? Who is pressing shield in that position when you fully expect, when the whole game you have been hit by Arc Fire up smash, Arc Fire back hill, when you're expecting a completely different option in your head mentally, you're not ready to react to that. Sure, you can on paper react to that, right? It's fully within the range, but if you're not expecting that option at all, it's impossible to make that decision, react, and tech all the time. So that was just really good recognition of Angel on that position.
Talk about good recognition of situation. Spargo going the full distance on the opening of this game 3. Small battlefield looking like an amazing stage for themselves. It wasn't even their counter pick. And Angel's going to be returning that energy right on back.
It's been 30 seconds. It's been 30 seconds. Both of them just exchanged the stock. They both cleaned it up so quickly. Both of them are holding forward, like pedal to the metal right now. Angel, so good with these conversions, tries to find that tech chase, but is not going to be able to do so.
I feel now having a moment to bring up the change in scenery. Game 3, bringing ourselves over to small battlefield. A very definitive change in the pace of this match. Not a lot of room to move, and both of these characters excel at being able to shark out the plats and convert just one interaction into total stage control. Really going to show that both of these characters have the full propensity to make this match go a mile a minute.
We were able to land him down and actually going to be cleaning up that stock. Angel once again going to be finding themselves in the stock deficit. Spargo just keeps on putting on this damage. That is a Cloud with limit on deck. juggling, continues to put on this damage. That is Angel off stage with no air dodge. Spargo tries to capitalize on that, but look at this. All for him one advantage stage. All for him one.
The stage just, it incentivizes that style of play. And it's something Spargo came out the gate ready to do. One hit leads to so much. And Spargo even threatening kill here and now, hunting down. Black Air is going to find the mark, and that's a 3-0 for Spargo.
They speedran this game. They
had places to be, and those places were day 2.
They opened up this game with the full intention, just saying, hey, we're both holding forward, we're both going to be going for the hard commits. They both put in all the notes that they were able to get in the set so far, and Spargo was confident and just so powerful. That was just so well played on Spargo's behalf.
Truly the mark of an impressive player, but good on Angel for never backing down at all. So a very impressive play with a rather unconventional character. Much like we were highlighting with Mabel and their Dr. Mario in the previous set, Robin is another character that doesn't see a lot of utility in competitive play. And I feel like it's another instance of being